Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo, and today I'm here to talk about why I want Doom Guy to be one of the DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as why I think he'd be a pretty good fit. So let's get right on into it. Recently, Joker finally got put into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I've been playing him. He's super fun, although there are some things about him that's disappointing, kind of his gun and his recovery, but, you know, we won't get into all that. He's a pretty fun character, he's pretty cool, and, you know, he is the first of the Fighters Pass DLC characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and with his release, I've gotten to wondering, what characters do I want to see fill out those other 4 spaces? And one of the big ones that I really want is Doom Guy. Doom Guy actually has a surprisingly big history with Nintendo. There are actually many Doom games on Nintendo systems, even going as far back as the SNES. The original Doom released on the SNES and the Game Boy Advanced. Doom 2 released on the Game Boy Advance. Doom 64, of course, released on the N64 as actually an exclusive version of Doom, as far as I'm aware. If anybody wants to correct me on that, let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to the N64, considering it has 64 in the name. And, of course, we got Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal coming to the Nintendo Switch. So there are a lot of Doom games on the Switch. There's a pretty big history there. And not only is there a big history with Nintendo, but there's actually a pretty big history with just gaming in general. Doom Guy and the Doom franchise has actually had a pretty big impact on gaming, specifically in the first-person shooter genre, as Doom was actually one of the first-person shooters to come out, releasing all the way back in the SNES era. It is one of the longest-running first-person shooter series, if not the longest-running first-person shooter series that exists today. And it pioneered many aspects of the first-person shooter genre. In fact, it's kind of like the Mario 64 for first-person shooters. Obviously, it's not, you know, the only game that, you know, changed a lot for first-person shooters, but it is one of the oldest games that impacted first-person shooters, and it kind of led to them becoming more popular. Not only that, but Doom Guy himself is actually pretty awesome. Doom Guy is one of those characters that never really talks, yet he still has a lot of personality. He's a lot like Link in this regard, in my opinion. Especially in Doom 2016, there's a lot of backstory and things that you can find. You can run around and if you stop shooting demons for a second and you explore, you can find a lot of different things that actually give you a lot of ideas as to who Doom Guy himself is, and pretty much he's just a badass who goes around fucking up some demons. That's just what he does. He just goes around killing things. He knows he's got to do it to save the world, and he just goes out, no fear, and just fuck shit up. That's just what he does, and it's awesome. There's also the fact that there are so many different weapons to choose from for his moves. It would be an insane moveset. He's got machine guns, he's got shotguns, he's got rocket launchers, he's got laser cannons, he's got chainsaws, he's got rail guns, he's got all kinds of stuff. And if it is a badass weapon, you know Doom Guy has used it to kill some demons. There's just so many different moves. It would be so easy to just go in and make him just such an awesome character. I'm sure there's a ton of people who already have, you know, movesets built out for him, because he just can do so many different things. He has so many different powers and weapons and all kinds of stuff, and I think he would just, not only are there so many weapons, but at least in Doom 2016, you can upgrade all these weapons, have so many different features and functions to just destroy things even better, and I think that his moveset would be absolutely killer. Get it? But on top of all that, I think there is also the fact that Doom is such a gory game when you rip people apart, you just take them out, and I'm very curious about how they would put him into Smash. Because Doom Guy is always, you know, shooting things are exploding, blood's going everywhere, he's ripping demons apart, he's literally chainsawing them in half, he's just, you know, destroying everything, and to see that in Smash, obviously it's not going to be nearly as gory as this, but I'm very curious how they would do something like that. Because if you really think about it, the people in Smash really should be like if Smash wanted to be, it could be a super gory game. People are just like using swords and just slicing people apart and like blowing people up, and you know, nothing's happening to them. But it's like, if you actually think about what's happening in Smash, it's super freaking intense. But beyond just my reasons why I think he's a good fit and, you know, why I would want him in the game, there's actually been some rumors for him in it. So it's not like I'm coming completely out of left field here and just saying, you know, oh, I'm Doom Guy in, or like, you know, there's no, you know, reason to believe he could get in. There's several rumors that seem to be fairly credible. Now, maybe by the time this video comes out, there's some, you know, reason to not believe them, but from what I remember, you know, from back when I checked them out, they seem to be pretty legit. So I think there is a good chance Doom Guy is going to get into. I think it's going to be 100% no. At this point, I'm kind of, you know, 50-50 on whether or not he's going to get in. But I mean, it would make sense to have Doom Guy in there, since we got Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal is coming out this year, and you know, all those other reasons I mentioned before. I think he'd be an amazing character. But guys, those are just my opinions on why he'd be an amazing character. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you want Doom Guy in Smash? Or maybe you don't want him in Smash. Let me know why or why not. Also, what characters do you want to see get in for the last 4 spots on the Fighters Pass? Let me know down in the comments below. Also guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell icon for notifications of all my videos. Also, if you would, please share this video with everyone you know who is hyped for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC, and maybe who is a big fan of Doom as well, because it really does help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys all for watching. I'll see all you awesome people later on What About Nintendo. Bye!